Hey guys, it's Bear and I'm back for another vlog. So today is Sunday, November 24th, 8:04 p.m. I know I'm making a vlog kind of late, but I have a couple things I need to talk about, which is why you all know that I make vlogs, because whenever there's shit to talk about and shit to update you on, that's why I'm here. And yeah, because I guess just every week something seems to fucking happen. So yeah, I haven't been doing a lot. I've been trying to find motivation to make more videos, which it's been hard to do because life is shit. I've been trying to do my best to write, been trying to do my best to read, but it's like shit just isn't happening and it sucks. And I hate that I just don't have the motivation to do anything anymore, and it's fucking lame. And also work has been, I don't know, work's been weird because before holidays is a slow start for my jobs, so when shit gets slow, either I leave work early or I take the day off. I took the day off today. I went into work yesterday. I don't know, I don't remember if I updated you guys on this, but work has been cutting my hours and my shifts, and I was told my weekend shifts were going to go back to what it was because that was the main source of my income, because I was working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but now I'm working Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but I'm only working to 7 to 1. 7 to 1, it's only like 5.5 hours. And because I leave a little bit early, because it's slow, I only make about barely $300 on each check. So by working 7 to 1 on the weekends, I get about, the same kind of hours. So that's another like $300-ish. So I'm losing about, and since they cut my Friday shift completely, because at my other job, they have another location that I work at, and it's a smaller facility, so they're not needed for like 3 to 4 people, so they cut my shift entirely. And I guess my bosses are working at that location now, so it's like they don't need the 10 to 6 shift, because that's what I worked. So that's a whole fucking another like 6-7 hours gone, so I'm losing like an extra $400, $500 from each check, because I brought home about $1,000 plus whatever I make on YouTube, which isn't a lot, but and since I'm not doing eBay anymore, that's also not like a viable source of income, so it's like, so I'm bringing home around $600 per check, depending on also how much I make from YouTube, but I only get paid YouTube money once a month. So it's not looking too great. I mean, I'm fine. Like, I have enough food and everything to last me a while. I mean, I have to go get more cat food, but I only feed my cat twice a day, aside Mondays and Tuesdays, because I feed her a little bit of lunch when I get home from work, because I leave at 1. But it's like, and I also do have enough to make rent next month, so I'm good for December, but I'm not sure. But I was told that my shift was going to go back from 7 to 5 on the weekends eventually, but I don't know what eventually entails, so I'm just a little bit concerned about rent and stuff. But we'll see what happens. I also have no idea what's gonna happen once the lease ends, because I think this lease ends in March. I think, or April, one of those two, definitely in a couple months in the beginning of a couple of months into next year. So I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what my plan is, because if I'm going at the rate that I'm going right now, working 2 jobs and still not having enough to scrape by, then I'm fucked. Then I'm screwed, because I can't afford a place by myself, and I don't have friends or anything. I've been down this road before already, and there's just no one out there to, you know, do all that shit with. So it's like, I don't know what to do. So I don't know what the plan is for next year. And if anything, it terrifies me, because they told me their plan was they wanted to get a house. I don't remember them saying that I couldn't live with them then, or if I had any other plans, but I don't have plans as of now, and I don't think I'm going to have any plans into the future of that. So it scares me, because, you know, we're still trying to work things out and make things, you know, not uncomfortable. So it's like, I don't know what they plan to do. I don't know if I'll be allowed to live with them even after. So yeah, I don't know what to do. And I'm kind of scared, because I don't want to go back. I'm not going back to live with my dad, because, you know, I can't. And I was also told by my brother that I pretty much am not welcomed back if I do have to come back. So yeah, that kind of terrifies me. So yeah, I don't know about that. I've also been stressed out of my mind, because there's been a lot of shit happening, like CPTSD wise, and mainly that, because throughout last week I was thrown so many traumas that it like completely had knocked me off my feet. Thanksgiving, did I mention about Thanksgiving yet? I don't even remember. My memory has been shit in my head. Fucking hurts. So I don't remember if I even talked about Thanksgiving yet. If I did, I'll probably just cut this out. If not, then whatever. I'm going to my dad's aunt's for Thanksgiving, which is on Thursday. I'll be at my boyfriend's on Tuesday. And yeah, so that'll be something, I guess. So yeah, back to trauma shit. I'm not gonna get like fully into depth of like every detail, but because I think I've talked about them before. On my recovery of anxiety videos a couple times. And I think but yeah, I was just thrown just a lot of shit all at once, and it did not feel great. I had therapy last week, and that was awful. I mean, it was a good session, but I just cried the entire time, because not only I feel bad about like talking about certain things on here, because my family watches my videos, but at the same time it's like I've talked about this before, so I shouldn't have to like feel guilty, but it's like, I don't know anymore. Anyways, pretty much I saw that my mother is still in contact with her ex, which I'm pretty sure I've talked about before. You know, her ex that caused most of my trauma. God, it's so fucking blurry. I'm so sorry. Caused most of my trauma and everything. And I have mentioned that to her multiple times before about her keeping in contact with him while she's also dating somebody else. So it's just like, why continue to put up with it when you divorced years ago, you know? But she's like, oh, it's just for, you know, just so he can go get the camper out of your grandmother's backyard, which it's been over a year since that, and it hasn't happened, so I doubt it's ever going to happen. So at this point, you should just stop talking to him and block him. Like, you know, but she's like, oh, but it doesn't bother me anymore. And I'm like, yeah, well, guess who it does bother? Me. Because I saw a post on her Facebook, and he commented on it, and which means that they're still in contact and that she hasn't blocked him on anything. So that was a lot to deal with, and it frustrates me to no end that she just will not just block him. Like, I don't know why that you're, like, it makes no sense to me. Why would you still be in contact with the man who not only abused you, but hurt your kids? Like, why would you do that? And then I also found out that my dad's brother, my uncle, the drugged out one, the one who also caused me trauma, they haven't talked in 6 years. He had asked him a question to help me out with something for my boyfriend, and now I guess that was an invitation for my dad to ask him if he wanted to work for him for money, because my dad is shutting down his eBay business and opening up a new, like, bath salts company. And since he's like, you know, I need help and no one else is doing it, blah, 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 whatever. So he asked his brother, who went over to his house, who now is going to come over to his house to help him with eBay to earn money, even though my uncle had just already had asked him for money. Even though they're like, oh, well, he's doing better, so you say. My uncle, on his side, his brother's been so strung out on drugs for the longest time that I never will believe that he's gonna be ever sober. So it's like, why? It's also just like, I'm pretty sure my dad is aware of what he did to traumatize me as well. So why, after 6 years, would you bring him back into your life when you wanted nothing to fucking do with him? So, safe to say, I'm kind of mad at my dad right now for bringing him back around and bringing him back into, you know, I want to say our lives, or his life, because their lives are mine, because that's my family, you know? And my uncle is unhinged and not stable. So the fact that I don't trust him around my family, the fact of how unstable, emotionally unstable and unhinged he is, freaks me out. So yeah, I was thrown back to that trauma, and then I come to find out that my cousin on my dad's side, who my brother is super close with, is pregnant. Don't know if I'm supposed to mention that, but whatever, I don't give a fuck anymore. So, yeah, I was beyond confused and, like, I guess pissed off because she's 19, first of all. She's 19 and engaged and pregnant. And I'm like, I'm not sure what kind of mother you have for her to just get pregnant like that, but, and good luck raising a kid in this economy these days. So, have fun with that. But the fact that we were joking around about how, oh, I wasn't going to go to her baby shower, but the fact that my brother said, oh, you probably weren't going to be invited anyways, kind of hurt. And it brought up more past feelings of when they both have been very close for a while. And me and her used to be very close too. But then when my depression and anxiety got bad, she was a part of those ex-friends of mine who left me because it got bad and because it got worse. My ex-friends and her left, and my little brother took her side. And the fact that I have told these people, I've told everyone how I felt about everything, and told my mother how I felt about her ex, had told my father about how I felt about my uncle, and told my little brother about what her and my ex-friends did to me and how they made me feel. And the fact that it's like not being taken into consideration, it's like, do I like not matter? Do my feelings not matter? I mean, how low and how worthless do I have to feel? You know, it's like, I'm not even, like, I thought moving out, I wasn't supposed to, like, deal with this or feel like this, but the fact that even miles away, fucking an hour's worth of driving away, I'm still dealing with all the bullshit and all the trauma and all of the fucking just dumb shit. I mean, it's like, why don't my feelings matter? Why is the shit that I've experienced trauma-wise not matter? It hurts so bad that it's like it just fucking hurts, because it's like, I've told these people time and time again that it's like, my dad knew how my mom's ex treated us, and my dad knew what his brother did, and my little brother knew what all of them did to me. And for me to feel suicidal and almost killing myself during all of those moments where I've told them that I wanted to kill myself, that they've made me want to kill myself, didn't matter. So it's like, do I just not matter? Does anything I feel, not matter? And the fact that it's just like, oh, we miss having you around and we miss you not being here. It's like, yeah, fucking right. You have no excuse. You can't say that to me. They have no right to say that they miss me, to say they love me, when they still, to this day, when I moved out, am still being treated this way, to where my feelings aren't into consideration for anyone. Just the amount of worthlessness I fucking feel. And the fact that it's so stupid, because it's just like, growing up, everyone's like, oh, you're so spoiled, you're the most loved child. And it's just like, am I though? You take a look back at all the shit
that happened, and like even to now it's like, can you really like say that now? And it sucks and it hurts. And my therapist said something that like hurt me even more, because it's like, because she told me, she said, I'm sure it especially hurts when it comes to your mother, because I remember you told me that she told you when you were born that she prayed for you, and that she always wanted a girl. But the fact that she chose alcohol and is still keeping that man around, that the fact that she's not here, and the fact that she's not around, it's like, how was I wanted when you're not here? How was I wanted when no one gives a fuck about me? I mean, fuck, like, why am I still here? Why am I still fucking alive, man? If I didn't have my cat, if I didn't have my boyfriend, and if I didn't have such a chronic fear of dying, I wouldn't fucking be here right now. I would have killed myself a long fucking time ago. You know, the fact that it's like, this fear is so fucking just worthless, so fucking unlovable. I mean, if I disappear, no one would fucking care. My life is nothing. My life means fucking nothing, man. And because of that, it's like, now I'm taking that into consideration of everything I do. It's like these videos don't fucking matter. My fucking writing doesn't matter. My fucking books and reading doesn't matter. Like, why am I still hoping? Why am I still, like, fighting for something that's, like, for a future that's not gonna fucking exist? I mean, what future do I fucking possibly have? 'Cause I don't see one. I don't see a fucking future for me, honestly. 'Cause what am I supposed to do? What could I be doing? Like, yeah, I wanted to be a pet groomer, but the fact of the matter is that costs money. You have to go to school, and you have to, like, just do a whole bunch of shit that I don't want to do. It's like wasted potential that I don't have. And it's like, I don't know, I want to disappear. I just wish I could just fucking die already, you know? My depression meds aren't fucking working. If it's where it's like, the one thing that's making me depressed is myself. And, you know, my body issues and everything. And it's like, you spring up 3 separate fucking traumas back to back all at once. How am I supposed to deal? Like I'm trying so hard not to, like, I don't want to say react, but trying to separate myself from my family, because it's like, I know they're never gonna give me the emotional stability and, you know, just any kind of support or stability. I know that I'm never gonna get that from them, and I've come to accept that they're never gonna give me what I need. And I need to find peace without that, but the fact that it's like, I've never experienced safety or peace or stability in my life, that it's like, how am I supposed to give that to myself when I don't know what that is, when I never felt anything like that? The only time I feel like I'm safe and when I'm happy is, it's with my boyfriend, and like, where it's like, I don't think about anything bad. I don't ever have to feel like this when I'm around him, And being alone sucks, and my head hurts just so bad all the time because of this. Just so much trauma back and forth. That it's like, that I've worked through, that I've, been through, but it's like the fact that it's like all coming back all at once, it's like, it's so fucking difficult, I'm at the point where I just want to delete my life from everything. I don't want to be me next year. I don't want, like, next year, I'm, like, most likely gonna delete social media. I mean, I'm gonna keep just not my main account. Like, I'm gonna keep, like, my cat's, Instagram that I made for her, and, like, my book account, and my, Pokemon account, but my main account, that's not gonna exist, and I already went through my Facebook and deleted, like, most shit, because it's like, I don't want to exist next year. I don't want to be this me next year. Like, I don't want to be on social media. I don't want to be addicted to it anymore, and I don't want to be on my phone anymore. It's like so much more shit that I could be doing with my life, like so many books I could be reading and so many stories that I could be finishing, but the fact that my chronic ADHD and non-motivation is making me feel like that, to where it's like I scroll endlessly on social media because I'm unmotivated, because I have so much that I want to do, that I am so overwhelmed by doing that. I want to scroll on social media because I'm bored, because I go to sleep, and but it's like I don't want to. But it's such a hard thing to do these days, but it's also like, I don't have friends. Nobody barely texts me. So why should I keep trying? Social media also just makes me want to kill myself because of the comparison that I do to everyone, because it's like, oh, everyone is so good at, like, I know it's fake. Social media is fake. Everyone, like, puts up a front, whatever. I know that, but my brain doesn't, like, I know that logically, but, like, even still, it's like, oh, I compare my pictures to other people's pictures, or my photography to other people's photography. Like, my selfies are like my pictures where I feel good, and I see other people looking better, and I'm like, oh, I'm actually really disgusting and ugly looking. Like, I need to delete all the pictures of myself because I look fucking gross. That's what it's like. Like, I hate it. And I'm definitely gonna be deleting my fucking Instagram when I get everything saved off there, because it's like, I don't want to do it anymore. So yeah, so yeah, I've just been trying to deal with that, and that's clearly not been good. And since Thanksgiving is coming up, and then after that is Christmas, work's gonna be hella busy, so that's gonna stress me out. And yeah, and then top it all off with fucking UTIs and fucking other infections and fucking other girl problems I have to deal with, and yeah, I'm so done with everything. I wish I didn't care enough so I can just fucking kill myself already. Like, I'm done. I see, like, no point in life, and I see no point in anything anymore. I mean, I did tell everyone that when Periwinkle dies, I am killing myself, because there's no way in hell that I'm gonna be living my life without my cat, so that's, what, good 16 years left? However long she lives. So, yeah. I don't know. That's it, I guess. Oh, I did want to mention that I am also gonna be getting 2 new tattoos. Either tomorrow or sometime this week. Hopefully it'll be tomorrow or Tuesday after work. I have to... After work, I'm gonna go put down a deposit, and then hopefully I can either do it the same day or tomorrow after work. So yeah, that'll be interesting. So yeah, I'll let you know how that goes, and yeah, that is basically it for everything. So my head is killing me. Hope you enjoyed. I guess I don't know anymore. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.